here, and we're back. I'm going to play another free game claim from Epic. This is Garden Story. Don't really know. Looks like something I might be into, but the main character in the cover is holding up a sword. So, if there's combat, if it goes the way that, what's it called? Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. I liked that game, but every time we got to the bit where you have to fight a boss, it killed anything I was enjoying. It took me back to step one, didn't like it, got that over with, we continued playing the game, and I built up my enjoyment of the game again, and then there was another boss. And the further along with that game I got, the gap in between boss battles, I started to say boss battles, and I'm like, no, that's not right. I thought I was saying boss bottles. Anyway, the gap between boss battles became smaller and smaller and smaller, and then it just felt like the whole game was just boss, walk to this location, boss, walk to that location, boss. There was nothing else to do other than go from location to location to location, having a boss battle. And that's the most boring aspect of games to me, the boss fight. And I had to abandon Turnip Boy because the game stopped being there, and it was just Turnip Boy has boss battles. So the fact that the main character depicted on the cover art is holding up a sword, the cover art kind of looks like Turnip Boy, and it's holding a sword. So we'll see. We'll see how far we can go. Let's cross that. I've done the cage, by the way. I've done the cage. It's all fresh and clean. Everybody's happy. Pootle is sleeping in that little spotty den on the bottom. Gus is looking out of his little cube on the next level up. There's a huge sunbeam behind her, but Rogue's sleeping underneath the ramp in a little blue bed. And Topanga's been a bit of everywhere. She is currently under there. That is Topanga. That little white is her nose. That is Topanga's snoot. She had her nails clipped. She wasn't happy about it, but she appeared to understand. She was a good girl for it. I turned her away to face away from me to do her bottom feet, like her back legs, the nails there. And as soon as I was finished, she shuffled around and walked up to my chest and was like, "Can I go back now?" She was so sweet. So yeah, I think she understood. Her nails were getting too long. She needed them clipped. She didn't like it, but her feet felt comfortable when she had it done, so she accepted that. I also made a sandwich for myself. I gave the offcuts from the lettuce for my sandwich to Gus, a piece to Gus, a piece to Rogue, and a piece to Pootle, because they were the three that presented themselves first. Topanga was hidden away somewhere, so I figured, well, Topanga likes tomato. I'm putting tomato in my sandwich. She can wait until I've cut the tomato and she can have a bit of that. When I went back to the kitchen, without giving her something, when all the others had got something, she went and stood in the middle of her cage, and she let out the most powerful little squeak she had in her body. She was so offended. They all got something and she didn't. So I cut the tomato and I came back and gave it to her, and she was very happy. But just the level of, I'm the only one that didn't get anything. I'm gonna shout with all the air in my lungs. And she does baby squeaks. She has never, ever grown into an adult squeak. She always does the same squeak as she did when she was a tiny little baby that could sit in the palm of my hand. Her voice never broke. It's so funny. She's like, she wants to scream at the top of her lungs at me, and it's like, it's so baby. Oh, and I laugh at her, and it makes her angrier. Anyway, we're gonna jump in. Here we go. In fact, I am kind of wary That maybe this music is too loud. I'm taking it down a bit, okay? I'm taking it down a bit. Let's jump in. You can hear me, yes, I did unmute. That would have been typical. Garden story. Okay. Gameplay. HP. Oh, that must mean there's combat. That must mean there's combat. Not sure I'm happy about that. Take that down. We'll leave it as is. Don't need that. Okay. In our beginning, there was the grove. Timeless, supernatural, and sentient. It is the foundation of our home and the source of our existence. And it's very pretty pixel art, well done devs. A tree so large and overflowing with mana it spilled over, populating its foundation with our peoples. That time is ended and the grove is now silent. Malevolent oozing rot has seeped in, seeking to separate us from our greatest protector. Many heeded the rot's challenge, rallying the grove to a time of bravery and action. Are they frogs? Is that a frog? Each guardian exploring a new horizon of life's many possibilities. More stepped up for the community for the first time we truly grew. To most it was their first time fighting, the meek forged their spirits in combat. When the island grew weaker, the desperation and hubris spelled demise for all but two. The heroes of our world forever lost, chasing the final horizon beyond our island. The grove ever mourning wants for a new guardian to lead them. In a new age of turmoil, fate focuses on Concord, the youngest of Spring Hamlet. A quiet gardener of few words and fewer aspirations. Stretch your legs, move around for a bit before work. I'm a ribena berry. I'm a black currant. No jar equip. Okay. So nothing's really interactable. The leaves are a little wilted. They could use some dew. Search the tool shed. I was trying to open that before. Inside lies Concord's rucksack and an empty jar. Take them, yes. Tool shed's now empty. Okay, so I can now do this. Open inventory. Equip jar. interact with the vine one more time. Enchanted by dew, it doesn't look nearly as wilted as before, yet it still refuses to grow. Concord, are you busy right now? Come say hi to good old Plum. So I think I'm supposed to be a grape, but this looks like a blackcurrant. This looks like a ribena berry. Green as ever. What is that? Evening, Concord. Looks like you've been working hard. You toil so much for a vine that refuses to grow. Oh geez, have you been locked up in there the whole time? Let me get this gate open for you. I'm really sorry about that. Nothing here works like it used to, not since we lost Elio. My work is good and honest, yet even with all the effort, it seems like the grove is still slipping away. At least I can come back here for a breath of fresh air. You never asked me for anything. Sorry for getting here so late. Got caught up with some trouble in Bell Row. I'm going to make it up to you though. I've got a gift for you. Granny Smith just completed it, and it's ready for pickup in the hamlet. I know you don't usually travel outside kindergarten, so take this map. Don't want you to get lost. Spring Hamlet is just southeast, right through the riverways. I labelled them on a map already, but you don't have the pleasure of charting the rest of the grove. Open the map. Okay. What are you? Why are these things doing this? Concord, getting bored of watering plants all day? Never too late to join the rest of us in the hamlet. If you ask me, we have enough greenlings already. I think we could use more frogs in the grove. Do us all some good. Good to see you stepping out of the kindergarten, finally in your rebellious phase. Don't worry, I won't tell Guardian Plum you're sneaking out. Might want to be careful, I saw him around. Anyway, it's getting late and the rot's starting to pop up. You know how they get once the sun sets. Don't want to see a tiny gardener fighting rot with their bare hands. That'd be pathetic. Stay safe out there. Okay, so that's not where I'm supposed to be going. No, that's not where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just really chuffed about that. Oh, so I think I am just supposed to. I think I am just supposed to keep walking. River stones. That's broken. Mushroom. Oh, tiny Concord in the hamlet. Over here, Concord. I hope you like it. Whoa! Pheasant, a reclusive gardener. Go on. The rot is stirring in new ways. I can hear rumbling in the pits of the library. There it goes again. Will I ever feel safe again? Granny Smith. Sweet little Concord, come to bless my little shop. Plum told me you'd be visiting here. Paid me a pretty price to make this for you. Everyone's talking a lot about the Grove's condition and we're all worried about you. Runner's been talking about getting you out of kindergarten. You're all alone there. These rot are spelling dangerous times, eh? And a tender grape could use all the protection. Still, it's a lot for a guardian Plum to be equipping the youngest of the hamlet with a weapon. There's been a lot of mix-up. Villagers have been moved around everywhere to accommodate the encroaching rot. Even now, it's hard for any of us to catch a break. Too much rot everywhere, right? If the vine refuses to produce more greenlings, you may very well remain the youngest of us. You should come by more often. We barely see you, Concord. Tumshi could use a comforting friend. Plus, a dedicated gardener like you will have need for a spade later, just like Pump. If you ever get tired of gardening, we have no shortage of other work to be done. Pick, get. Gather items from the environment by whacking them. I'm sure Granny Smith had some choice words. They made me pay extra for it to make it for you. Even a harvesting tool like the pick carries a connotation of battle now. I think it worries some to know that a secluded grape like you is readying for combat. Let's head back to the kindergarten before it gets too late. But try out your new pick just in case we run into something. So I'm equipping. Oh, here we go. Equip tool. Okay, I've no idea. Right, am I supposed to whack that? Use tool. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Alright, Concord. You have your pick, but I want you to use it now. Maybe good for gathering, but I want you to be able to defend yourself. Please, Concord, squash these rot. I'll keep you from getting too hurt. Just show me what you got, don't worry. It's not doing anything. Yeah, it's not doing anything. How is it supposed to work? It says use tool, tap hold. Nothing is happening. It's not doing anything. Am I not equipped? Is that what it is? Equip tool. Equip tool. It's not doing anything. Yeah. I'm going to need more guidance than this. Right, just kill me, because I can't work this out. It's not doing anything. Oh, something did something. Oh, now I've got it. That's that. Okay. Took a bloody day and a half for you to show me that I could use the sword. Fucking hell. That was horrible. Did you really feel proud of you? Pick was the first tool Hamlet villagers used to fight. Seems fitting for you, Gardener. I know you're not used to combat, so if you have any scuffs, might want to pull out your jar. It's a good idea to always be using dew. It's much more than tending the garden. Just one drop is all you need to make at least some of your wounds disappear. Whoa, Plum is giving out weapons? I want one too. Gotta tell everyone, Plumpet's cool now. It's not like that, Runner. Get out of here. You already have a pick. Concord, let's head back to the kindergarten before we get sidetracked. I think this is another case of a game that assumes you know the basics of all of it without explaining any of it to you. Because I tend to avoid that kind of game. I don't know the basics. Explain it to me better. Oh, am I supposed to hit this rock? I don't know. You know, I think you're doing great. I know you're still new to the Grove and the villagers may baby you a bit much, but I know they all look up to you in their own special way. Your new pick should mostly be used for gathering, but there will be times of danger. The rot may not always carry ill intent, but the damage they do is real. Since Cain picked me as a guardian, resisting them is all I've really known. With what little you know of the guardians, how do you feel about them? I have no idea. Ah, that's okay. Sorry, perhaps I asked too much of a greenling so fresh. You've barely ventured outside the kindergarten, much less the hamlet. If only you had a glimpse of what the entire Grove had to offer. I've talked to Elderbury, who've decided to move you out of the kindergarten. You may have some concerns, but I think you need to be around others. Your role here may have been sacred, but the kindergarten vine is no longer producing greenlings. We're no longer needed here. That much I'm sure you've known. For a while now. Tomorrow pick up your things and meet me in the bend. It's high time you live as the rest of the hamlet does, and I'm sure you'll come to enjoy it. I don't know. I don't know what those things are. I don't know if I'm supposed to hit them. Okay. Not feeling it. Definitely not feeling it. Can't go over there. So where can I go? Down? No, you won't let me. That way? Okay. Who are you? Silly. Ah, good day. Greenling, don't squander it. Sorry if you want to enter, but this corner belongs to the Autumn Town Runaways. Don't worry, we're getting by just fine without you, you bugger. They're lots real thankful you Hamlet people for giving us a new place to live. But it ain't our nature to depend on charity from softies like yourself. Don't take it wrong way, we just prefer to rely on the skills we bought from Autumn Town. I'll miss the kindergarten too, but our future lives here. Here, Concord. Thank you for coming. I know it's a big change of pace, but we tried our hardest to make this a new home for you. It's a nice upgrade from that shack in the kindergarten, at least. And a place like the Bend always has a nice flow of dew. Mum and I have a few more things to talk about. Rana, why don't you show them inside while we talk? You're with me. Take your time. We have a lot to talk about. See, you look even more like a Ribena berry. Go check out your new home. I don't want you! Meet you inside. Okay. What's that? Don't get too excited. This place was a total dump before we got it set up, but I'm sure it's still way fancier than that shack in kindergarten. It's not home without a pillow leaf to sleep on, of course. When you're done for the day, you can come here to rest your tired eyes. Or, you know, do what I do and just sit and think about cool things all day. Fuji repaired this old well here for you to use. You're probably used to using one to keep this vine fresh. But you'll be using it on yourself after you get hurt. So make sure you have plenty on hand. If you collect any new clothes, you can change them out here for when you want to look your best. We've got a box here for our village storage. You can deposit your harvest into any of these boxes to save them for our town. Got to keep your backpack nice and free for more resources. That's pretty much everything we were able to haul here. Take a look around. But don't get too comfy yet. Let's round up with those geezers before you doze off. I'm sure Elderbury had a few more words. They already have a few more. They always have a few more words. Okay. The days go by quick, don't they? It's already sunset. Feeling better about moving, Concord? A few days more and I know this place will feel like home for you. When we first made this place, it was just for storage. Now our favourite sprout is living here. I'd really like for you to be a more active part of the hamlet. Soon they'll need you for the coming days. I'm having Rana take you around tomorrow. I think it's a nice introduction to what daily life is like and will be good for you. But for now, rest up your new home. You look a tad bit wilted and I want you ready for the next day. And be careful for a rot that may gather here. They've been catching villagers off guard at night. Okay. Oh, game saves. Going to sleep moves Concord to the next day and saves the game. Okay. Okay. Morning. Already up and at it, Concord? You're looking chipper. Hope your new home is holding up. It was pretty nasty before Fuji worked it over. The truth is that Hamlet sorely needs all the help he can get. But now you're not cooped up in the kindergarten, so we can make good use of you here. Lucky for you today, I've made some time to walk you through it all. You're working on the Hamlet, you'll want to keep your eye on this ward here. The villagers have put up a few requests and now it's your job to help them where you can. People always need a few things done here and there. Blah blah, run and help out. Blah blah blah, run and do something for once. It's fine if you ignore them, but you want our village to grow, they'll need your help. But I want to make sure you make a good first impression. Because, you know, it'd make me look bad if you just lazed around all day. So no wiggling at your duties today. We're going to hit all the requests, no matter how long it takes us. Infected roots have grown in the bell row. Cut them down before someone gets hurt. Bridge from Spring Hamlet to the Riverway is deactivated. You can get there from the bend to reactivate it. Granny Smith has reshaping the guard's tools and asking for glass shards from the beach. We need 4 in a forage box. Okay. Did Brianna go this way? Oh, whoops, I forgot. The bridge to the Hamlet is down. But I guess we're bound to repair it anyway. It was on the request board after all. Most of the structures in the Hamlet are made from special wood Granny Smith uses. But they're a bit finicky. Those glass nodes up there should control the bridge. Don't really know what the lights mean. Just keep hitting those glass nodes up there. It all works out in the end. You try whacking them a bit. I'm going to plan out our day. Okay. That one only turns that front one on. Oh, there's one over there. Am I hitting this? There we go. Ah, nice. Bridge up. Request done. Nothing like the smell of rivers in the morning. But sadly, we got things to do. Let's keep heading to Spring Hamlet. We should head to the docks. Nice work, but our day is just beginning. Let's head south to the docks. We need to forage some stuff for Granny Smith. What's that? Oh, it's a deposit box, okay. Ah, the Hamlet Centre of Trade. The docks have seen better days, but a lot still happens here. As for our next request, the Hamlet needs glass. Jars often wash up in the shore here, and while they are too damaged for holding dew, Glass is still very valuable, especially in Spring Hamlet. Once you've gathered all the glass we need, put it in this bin here. Gotta put them in this in the labelled bin since things get kind of lost in the village storage. Okay, that bin. Brassica, have you seen the old grave near Bell Row? I think Elderbury knows about it. Hello, what's going on? Who are you? Snow. Oh, hey Concord. I appreciate you visiting and all, but you should probably save up all your resources for now. Come back later, maybe considering buying what you find. Where am I finding glass? Finding glass. Dot dot dot. I'll put stuff on the board if I can think of anything. Find some glass on the shore here. Put them into the forage box. Ah! Okay. That wasn't clear. I'm sorry. Completed request. This request's in the back. We do good work together, Concord. Too bad it's still work. You leaving me behind? There's some commotion at the Bell Row, so let's head eastward. Bit of a walk, but I'm sure we can get there before sunfall. Don't want to stay too late. The rot might eat you whole. Hee hee! Okay, so you just vanished. Where did you go? Is this a way? No, where did you go? Did you go this way? You need to wait for me, you know. That's not showing me the way. That's just buggering off. Hello, Maraschino. Beat it, Rana. I'm busy. Busy with work. Not that you'd understand. Oh ho ho, a little sour today. For the record, I'm showing Concord around. It's my solemn, sacred duty. Concord and I are heading to fight right in Bell Row. I bet you're so jealous. Yeah, just go already. If we're lucky, your dishonourable attitude won't rub off on Concord. Aha, let's go, Concord. Maraschino's busy watching the shore. What a snore. Someone's got to lighten up. The summer bar's not going anywhere, you know. So you just disintegrated up there. Concord, finally out of the kindergarten. Good for you, good for you. Let's pick up some glass while we're here. over here. Yeah, there you are. Are you a tomato? This way, Concord. Belrose just north of here. Oh, hey, Fuji. Fuji! Fuji, here, Fuji! Hello, Rana. Staying out of trouble? Oh, yeah, totally, you know. I'm actually helping Concord out right now. Responsible things. Sure. Anyway, Granny Smith is sending me some summer bar. Don't know when I'll be back. The sea folk always need help. Who knows how long their town will last. Say hi to Lilliput for me. Hate that place. Haha. Let's roll, Concord, before even more rock stops popping up. Stops popping. Oh, I got stuff on me apparently. Take care of the hamlet while I'm away. Rana means well most of the time. Phew, that was a lot of running. I'm absolutely blasted. You mind taking this last one, Concord? Tending to the kindergarten as a pacifist your entire life must have been hard. Bet you're just itching to bring the pain. Well, I won't stop you. Those rot roots we'll need to clear out can be a little tricky though, which is why I got you a shield. And because I'm very helpful in general. Some of the rot disperse these nasty spores that seek out innocent bystanders like us. You can't just smack these things down, which totally sucks. But any shield in the grove will prevent the spores from touching you. Okay. Concord, doing the rounds? Looks like you're doing well for yourself. I'm running some errands too. I'll check in with you later, okay? Okay. You're Concord, right? Nice to meet you. Sorry, but Winter Glade is closed off to others right now. If you ever need help, I'm here. Okay, so what exactly do you want me to do? Take your time. Got all day. So take my time doing what? What is it you want me to do? Well, you're saying that my sword's not strong enough for that. So I'm assuming it's just this stuff. Completed request. Okay, so that was that, I'm assuming. What are you going to say now? Phew, that was a toughie, eh? Well, you're still here, so I guess that counts for something. All the requests are done. Go team runner. But I'm still beat, so I'm going to take a hike back to the bend to rest. You're just leaving me here. I mean, I'm just, I'm busy. You can't expect me to babysit you for the rest of my life. Ah, fine, I give in, but only because I'm extremely kind. I'll help you out once more. Just don't expect me to overwork myself for you. But for real, I'm heading out. Think you can take care of yourself. The rest of the hamlet thinks you're a big baby, but I got your number. Plum is still lingering around here. Might want to check in with them. Oh, there's you. There you are. Tell the Glade that I understand, but I need a bit more time to arrange everything here. It's not like Lady wants me there anyways. I'm sure the hamlet needs you, but unless we can find the root of this... Oh, Concord. I didn't see you there. Listen, this is a private matter. I'll meet you by your new home later on today. A few more things I think we should talk about. I understand that's supposed to be intriguing, but I am just not invested in this plot at all. Nope. Okay, how am I going anywhere? I'm going that way, okay. Am I? I am. Yeah, and another thing I'm not keen on. The very quick day cycle, and you have to walk all the way home at the end of every day. So, oh God, can it be more boring? Concord, you've probably noticed by now that things are a bit off. I haven't been entirely transparent about your transfer out of the kindergarten. Truth is, the hamlet won't have the resources to keep you out there in the kindergarten. Don't worry about the vine. I believe it will do just fine without you. Everything is nourished in Spring Hamlet, and once I'm in Winterglade, there'll be no one to maintain those trails. Future's gone off for summer bar. We're cut off from Alton Town. The work just keeps piling up. And on top of that... did you mean? No, it's not like that, Concord. But there's truth to it, I suppose. Winterglade is asking for my help, and I know I'm needed there. But it won't be like other trips I've taken, and it terrifies me. I've always loved the hamlet, always will, but I can't just ignore the rest of the grove. Every village lives in such quiet pain. All of us depend on strong people like you. That's why I'm declaring you the unofficial guardian of Spring Hamlet. I'm not ready. Don't get too nervous now. I know it's a lot, but every guardian started where you stand now. The Grove is a magical place, but it's also unknown, sacred, in many ways scary. And your connection to it is the same. The Grove came to the first guardian, Cain, and picked them. And then Cain picked others like me and Hop. By extension of that original choice, every guardian is chosen by the Grove itself. Back then I didn't understand Cain, but they refused to hear otherwise. Right now I stand by my choice too. Here, I want you to take this journal and pay attention to the ways you grow. In due time, you'll come to learn what I've always known about you. You have the power to do so much more. You just need to realise it. I don't have much more to say, but if you'd like, we can enjoy the sounds of the river. It'd be nice to spend a few more moments with you before I leave. Yeah. I don't care. So, new one joins us on a greater plane of events. Welcome, young sprout. Within you I sense many things. Juvenile doubt, longing, dreams of a future fraught with possibility and danger. Very same things that moulded at other guardians. In time you shall be the champion I seek. For now I pray your success in things to come and safety. I really don't care for this. I really don't care for this. We tried, we had a go. It's really, really looking like everything I didn't like about Turnip Boy. I mean, we hadn't had a boss fight, but the stuff I didn't like about Turnip Boy, it's all here. And you know what? I would write this kind of there's darkness around, there's lots of different characters you got to do stuff for. I'd rather play Frog on it. I really like that demo. I think I've got the game, or the game's coming out. I will play Frog on it instead of this, because Frog on it was actually fun. And you could dance with a capybara. So. We tried it. I was right. The fact that the little grape was holding a sword told me I probably wasn't gonna want to play it, and I don't want to play it. Just walk up to some stuff and slash it. Walk up to something else and slash it. Hold up a shield. Walk up to something. No, we're done. I'll see you next time with something else.